Hey guys, so in Guam, on that side of the world, I know that you celebrated Christmas yesterday, or maybe you didn't celebrate and it was a really tough day for you. But either way, the Christmas day is gone, it's the day after. And so I wanted to come here and talk to you a little bit about my weekend workshop that's coming up next month. So it's actually Christmas Day here in Washington. As you can tell, I'm wearing a turtleneck because it's kind of cold here. But I'll be heading back to Guam right after the new year and get myself ready to launch this amazing grief recovery method, a 2-day weekend workshop. So what is that workshop about? I know not everybody is familiar with it. Some of you may have attended our monthly grief talks that we've been launching since last year. But basically, the grief recovery method is it's a method. It's actually a method that we teach to give you the right tools to heal from your grief. And part of that teaching is also to dive deeper into some of the beliefs that we have had or we've built up over years that have allowed us to stay stuck in our grief and feeling bad about certain things in life, right? So when it comes to grief, of course, the most significant loss is the loss of a loved one. But it isn't just that. You may have suffered a divorce. You may be going through significant changes in your life, retirement, financial changes, moving. You may be a military service member that maybe came back from deployment and are having a lot of human emotions that you're probably not really comfortable with how to deal with it. And human emotions that are bad, most often as human beings, we don't know how to deal with them because we've been taught all the wrong ways to deal with those emotions, to deal with it alone, to just be strong, to compare to others, that there's other people out there that are suffering more than us. And all of those are myths of grief, and those are things that keep us stuck. When we lose loved ones, there's so much that we wish that we could have said, we wish that we could have done more of. And so all of those regrets, all of the undelivered communication or undelivered things that we didn't do, we start to regret, and it keeps us stuck because not only are we missing them, but we wish that things could have been different or better or more. So I want to invite you to be open to the possibility of healing, because this method truly will help you in that healing journey. I know, because it helped me about 3 months after Frank died. I really believed that I was stuck. I really believed that I was never going to be happy again. I really believed that I was going to be in this dark space until the day I died, and that I was going to be together with him again. But when I found this method, I seriously saw that spark of light among the darkness that consumed me. I started to believe in hope again. And guys, it isn't a cure-all. You're not going to come into this weekend workshop and walk out cured. It's not a cure. It's no cure for grief. Grief is a normal and natural human reaction to loss. And so what this method is going to do is it's going to teach you and help you to understand just how normal natural grief is, and when it strikes you, what you need to do to heal from it, right? So healing from it means that we're able to sit in our sadness and miss our loved ones despite, all of that, and still be happy. Healing means that we hold our loved ones so close to our heart and honor them with so much love and pride, versus it really hurting so much that we don't want to think about it, right? Healing means that we're not going to do unhealthy things to numb or mask our pain or to make people think that we're okay, even ourselves, right? We tell ourselves this lie, but then we're really not. When we stay stuck in our grief, it really affects us in so many ways that people don't realize. From a health perspective, for example, we don't realize that over years and years and years of dealing with not dealing with our grief in an effective and healthy manner, that it compounds even more the negative effects of what's going on with us, both from a physical and an emotional perspective. Our mental well-being is probably one of the strongest parts of us. And that's what keeps us in a place where myths are what dictates our journey. And it's these myths that keep us stuck in our deep, dark sadness. You don't have to stay there. I'm sad missing Frank. I miss him every single day. My heart does get heavy every so often. Doesn't mean that I took a step backwards. It just means that I love him and I miss him. He's always going to be a part of me. But I acknowledge those feelings and I know what I need to do when I get there, right? I promise you that you're going to learn so much more about grief and human emotion that you've ever learned in your entire life in these 2 days. The transformation is amazing. You're going to walk out of there lighter, more educated, wiser, more in touch with your feelings, and ready to heal from all the losses in your life once you learn the tools that I'm going to teach you over this weekend. So I invite you to just be open to that possibility, guys, because we all can heal. We all can journey down a path of healing if you just give yourself that opportunity, if you're just open to those possibilities. So if you have any questions, I invite you to direct message me. I'd love to talk to you more about maybe what it is that's keeping you stuck. What are some of the losses that you're dealing with in your life that are keeping you sad and alone and doing things that are unhealthy in your life? So direct message me. Until next time, I will be, dropping some more things about the grief recovery method on this page. So keep coming back and looking periodically, because I'll share more things so that you can see that whatever you're going through, this method truly can help you, whatever that loss is. Love and light, guys. Take care.